try and have to deal with T1 doing that themselves. The question is, folks, are they going to be able to run over this Terrorblade lineup before Miracle carries the game? And onto Yokam, but again, hard for TNC to move in. They're going to have to play a little safe until the backup's out, and it's on its way. Ogre's got a salve and another set of tangos out, but yeah, already just seeing the amount of fighting that's going on. These teams need to be prepared to keep themselves topped up if they want to stay in lane.
Yeah, absolutely. And okay, so they have this Cormorant, right? And you can, obviously, versus that egg that they saw already delivered. Oop, top actually, Poulsen.
Oh, they're going to have it there. They get a lucky shot, proc, slows him down. First blood for Tims. They do not find him, dives back online, so Yokam is no threat unless somehow Armel finds the opportunity to drop down the Doom. The Courier is going to scout him out now. He will be able to dive away there, Armel. I mean, they could have maybe gone for the Fire Blast and the Doom. Yeah, now they're going to be able to turn it, T1.
March
he's almost certainly dead for sure, unless the Moonlight, do they have detection on them? They do have a sentry. Will be dropped down by Yokam, so March will fall.
Rotations. Tims is here now too.
Armel is trying to get back in with this Moonlight to find a potential kill. Poulsen, TP will be cancelled as KP comes in with the invisible Rolling Thunder. So TNC will manage to find the support for support. Looking towards Yokam. Yokam going for the TP out. They're not going to be able to cancel it. Armel tries to charge in. See, has he got blink in a second? 2 seconds, not soon enough. Still T1 getting the couple kills there, both the Ogre and the Quap going down, just losing the clock themselves.
This is an insane amount of farm for Armel, and he's already getting super active, getting that tower top now with KP, and immediately swinging down bottom for Forev. He's got Scorched Earth and ulti if he wants to.
If he can run in and Doom, they have a shot. Yeah, he gets himself in range. Forev's going to try and do his best to hide in the trees, but they're hunting. He's doing some good jukes here to try and run away. TPs are coming in, but it's not going to be soon enough as he will die during the Doom. And now hook shot. T1, they're going to still try and fight this. They're going on to Armel.
He's tanky,
Arrow's going to be there onto the clockwork. Dive fall from Yokam with the drag back for the Remnant and the Supernova out. They're going to be able to kill Armel. Gabby's trying to find the egg. Will be able to do so. They're taking it down, and KP with the lead, and they're now out of mana, T1. They've got nothing to fight back with. Sonic Wave from Tims. Double kill for the Quap. TNC. I mean, you saw that T1 coming, and they wanted to try and turn things around onto the Doom. They throw everything at Armel.
They're always going to have that extra attack speed, even if they are mostly melee, to bring down that Aggie. So it's going to be up to Forev a lot of times to protect it. Miracle is actually showing his face in the game. He's showing himself bottom.
Takes down the tower. And meanwhile, they will lose Poulsen. I mean, TNC's coming in with a wraparound. They don't have Doom up for 30 seconds, so we'll be fighting without the ult. They managed to get the slow on to Miracle. Miracle's going to be the first focus as KP comes in with a Rolling Thunder. He's actually able to get pretty much the entire team here. They blow up the Terrorblade. Now they're going to try and turn over towards In Your Dream. The dagger's out upon him. Armel's still alive. The egg's going to be popped. There's so many heroes they can focus it with ease. Take down the egg. The dagger out to Forev. He'll fall. They block off In Your Dream in the trees. They're going to be able to take down all 4 of them, TNC, and they don't lose anybody themselves.
They did not have the things available to be able to push that tower versus TNC's super aggressive early draft, and that was TNC with just a Pango ult. There's going to be a Doom available next fight. They still have Quap ult too, and Pango ult, it's back up in 15.
Poulsen's trying to fight. He has managed to clip March to the side with a hook shot. They'll blow him up. See if they can chase for more. Forev gets the arena
Gabby
down into the spear combo onto Gabby. They jump forward with the Astral Step. Sonic Wave pushing them back off him, but it won't protect Gabby. Gabby goes down. Okay. T1. Can they catch anything else? Tims, no blink for 8 seconds, but no further way to get on top of him. Tims is able to escape.
Good response there, recognizing that, I guess, Moran only had 1 leap left, and he used it a little early. Gets caught by Forev, and they're immediately going down to show up. I mean, they're going to get fought again. T1, don't show yourselves here.
It just never stops, and Armel's got the Doom available. Jumps in onto In Your Dream. I mean, he's already dealt with. They could just look on for further kills here as they'll try and chase for Forev. KP charging forward with the Rolling Thunder. Won't actually quite reach him with the stun though, as Forev's able to turn with the shield crash, push him back. So Yokam, just level 7 until he has that level 12 really. Supernova's just not going to be an issue at all for TNC.
Yeah, I mean, they have to pretty much ideally force the Mirana to leap into a Mars ulti. But look at this already. T1's walking up to fight.
They're going to drop down the arena. Does manage to track the 3 of them in. This time it's a great Supernova right to the side. They cannot reach it. That is the team fight that T1 needs to be able to pull off. They do it there. The arena, the egg to the side, just laid out perfectly. There was nothing that TNC could do.
So they're making that quick move. The rotation, the Doom is available. But T1, they might be able to read this move. They might know that this is happening.
They're sweeping in from behind. Yeah, they know that there's a chance to win for the quick play, but T1's actually going for the long route, so they're not going to be able to get to Miracle in time. TNC get in with the Doom onto the Terrorblade. They're trying to keep him alive here with the Sunray. Is it enough? It may just be. Nah, it's not. No, it's not enough to heal up for the Doom damage.
Bottle tick?
Is he going to live?
Third bottle tick?
Oh, in your dream. My goodness. When he needed it the most, Miracle in your dream was there to give him a drink. And it keeps the man alive.
That was beautiful. Super nice. He actually would have definitely died. He just gets bottled up in between the ticks perfectly. And the Sunray and combo, literally just enough to keep him alive. That was really fortunate for T1 there.
Yeah, that was sort of, just... Oh, can they get another?
Gabby's looking for it, but they saw Gabby with the sentry.
I mean, sure, he can't snipe Miracle, can he? It's not enough, is it?
No, Miracle just used an essence ring to top himself off. He just found it, so he's actually quite high. He actually spotted him!
Oh, they found him!
Oh, no, Gabby!
Oh, he revealed his position with the arrow. Paulison, right by his side, just turns and hook shots him in the face.
Okay.
Oh, and they need Gabby to have a good game. This is their carry. This is their hero that's got to lead them in this charge against winning the game before Miracle's Terrorblade takes over.
He spots the Mirana, and Gabby has no defenses. He might actually just commit onto the Gabby right here.
He's got the silence.
Gabby's into the
dead. He really is. They couldn't help him in time. Nothing that TNC could do to reach Gabby's position.
Great
before T1 take him out.
They have Yules as well as Orchid on the Void Spirit. They have level 16 on Mars. They have the Blink. They have the Veil. They have everything that they need in order to take these fights. TNC can respond, though. It's not like saying that TNC does not have ways to fight as well. It's just harder for them to execute the fights.
Yeah, they've almost sort of got to get Armel in on top of the TB. If he can get him with the Blink Doom onto Miracle before he uses any of his items, then they're going to have a solid chance.
Ooh, the spear completely off the mark there. Forev whipping that one.
I mean, they're still poking for Paulison. Tim's actually going to blow the Sonic Wave to kill off the clock. Now T1, they're all ready to fight back. They turn over towards KP. KP shield crashes to the high ground, but he's gone. Armel puts the BKB, has to run the arena. Traps in March. The X successful. Gabby still with the Moonlight Shadow. Gabby's trying to get back in. They're looking towards In Your Dream, but In Your Dream's being healed up by Yokam. Gabby jumps in with the magic nuke of the Starstorm. It's enough. He does manage to get the kill, but he dies for his effort. Now Tim's, he'll be fine. He's got another blink up to get away. I mean, yeah, TNC very desperate to force these fights and to catch them in from the side. Paulison ready to lead with a hook shot. Tim's inside the pit. They'll put the Moonlight though. TNC keeping themselves hidden. Sentry is down to the north, does catch them coming in down the stairs. The arena's out. They've managed to trap both March and KP. KP able to get the Rolling Thunder off, though. Goes over towards Miracle into the pit. They hook shot across. It's on top of Yokam. Yokam, is he going to get the chance to pop? No, he's not. Yokam's down. The Supernova is not available as Gabby. BKB committed. He looks over to Paulison. The Doom is out onto Miracle, but Miracle, he did already manage to get the BKB off. So he had a bit of protection for most of it, but Gabby, he's finishing him off. Jumps in. Gabby's going to be able to do it with the help of Tibbs. They're also going to get the bars. They are able to find this fight here so far, TNC. See if they can get anything more In Your Dreams out with the Astral Step. But they're able to do it, even with him getting the BKB off, just having the Doom onto the Terrorblade, heavily limiting what he can do in the fights and ways to keep himself alive, stopping the potential of the Sunder. It's allowed TNC to get back on top of these skirmishes. Paulison trying for the TP out. They've got the damage. TNC will take down another. They've managed to do it.
Sure, the Mars ult goes out, but Forev, again, he whiffed the initial spear, and T1 had great positioning on that high ground and just overall got the majority of their spells out onto the perfect targets. I think for T1, they can't botch the initiation like that. Like Forev I think that's the third time I've seen him blink and whiff the initial spear. He can't have that happen. That's how this spear is so important because it allows him to just kill almost anybody as bottom. In Your Dream, we'll find Tim's. 839 gold. For that kill.
I'm out.
Holy moly.
I'm out. Not going to have anywhere near enough control to punish In Your Dream for this. Yeah, as you say, that's going to go well on his way to the Lincoln Sphere with that sort of money. Back in the pit area. They are going to be able to push back March. And March, he's also going to end up going down here. So as soon as TNC were able to find themselves a decent fight, they do end up losing a few heroes around the pit. Of course, they've still got the Aegis on Gabby to work with. Yeah, Satanic is complete though, so I should say Gabby may have lost that second life, but he does at least have his Satanic good to go for the next fight.
Not that impactful with Satanic, right? Like, there's these heroes, like this hero just in general, it's not as much, it's not going to be right-clicking as hard as these traditional carries. As Gabby
tries to lead in, he puts the BKB straight away, so does Armel. Armel turns over towards Polison, the Supernova's coming in from the sidelines, TNC, they're backing away. They keep themselves out at the edge of it. They know that Miracles uses Meta. BKB's come out for T1. The arrow from Gabby comes back in very nicely to snipe up Polison. KP goes for the initiation. Tim's trying to jump in, but Tim just dies immediately. So does Armel. Miracle just doing too much damage. He has the Daedalus complete. And they just die instantly to the damage output from this TB. But as I say, it just feels like the team might not have the heroes to out-carry this Terrorblade right now.
Absolutely. And, oh god, look what spawns bottom. DD rune for Miracle. They're going to arrow. Not going to go. KP prepping the Rolling Thunder.
Armel.
They get this gun.
He's in. He's going to drop the Doom down onto Miracle. Can they kill off the Terrorblade? They're on him. They've done it. Miracle's going to go down. They've been able to kill off the Terrorblade. Turn with the Sonic Wave onto Yokan. Yokan dives away. Silence onto In Your Dream into the slam. He's going to jump up in the air with the Yule Scepter. But the arrow from Gabby, it's there waiting for him as he comes back down. TNC. They get the jump. They find themselves that Terrorblade. Miracle just on the front. Yeah, Yokan and Miracle are not going to want to buy back at all with 10 seconds remaining. So TNC are able to break down this mid lane, get the racks. Courier scouting out Roche. They can take this melee racks. Might not actually be able to get her in time. I don't think they are. T1 not making any sort of clear indication of going over to the pit. As TNC, they played this perfectly. They come in with the bait on the TB. They take the mid racks, and now they've got themselves Roshan.
Yeah. At least morning for me, or this afternoon for them. As TNC capitalizes on it. Gabby now feeling much safer now with that Aegis. T1 hanging on the sides here.
Yeah, they're here, but how does T1 want to start this?
Oh, they're spotted.
Okay, they'll go for March. Polison in with a hook shot onto March, dragging him in with a remnant. Armel's going to jump over to the side, though. They get the Doom. Miracle is in trouble again. They've been able to get the Doom onto him. Armel's doing it every time. Oh, I mean, the power at the mid Doom, I guess. Armel just finds him each and every time now in these late game fights. And Miracle, he's not getting the chance to pop his BKB, his Mantra, or anything. Armel's just able to walk in, catch him on the front lines. I mean, this time around as well, Miracle, he spent up on half a Satanic. He's dead for 60 seconds. He does not have buyback available because of this. In Your Dream, also dead. Again, spent up, does not have money for buyback. Armel, able to pop the cheese. He's back up to full HP. Tim's and the boys moving forward. Gabby jumps in with a leap. Polison, he's going to go down. And guess what?
Another stun.
Okay, he does have buyback. He has got the buyback. He's just got enough money to get back in. But everybody else is dying on T1.
They might just end the game.
They're going to turn for the tier 4s. I mean, Polison buying back.
Fortune buys. The way they're initiating the fights, like, why is Clockwork leading the charge? Like, it has to be a Mars who leads the charge if they want to go for those type of initiations with Spear, but that's into an Aegis and a cheese that they were trying to go there. That was super aggressive.
Polison with a thread the needle. Yeah, TNC, I mean, they've just come in with the smart plays, just outplaying T1 in every one of these fights.
Absolutely.
They do. Oh, KP. He will die. Shield crashes into the fountain. There's no other way out. You know, the game won't end yet, but TNC definitely doing a whole lot of damage there.
So the Scream Fear, Octarine as well. Look how tanky he is.
Yeah.
3,700 HP on this co-op support. So now he might actually get multiple Screams off the disable. Dynamic of the game has been changing over and over again.
Hook shot. Polison, he's trying to go on to Armel. Armel's able to put the BKB. They jump forward. They're still trying to push him back. The Supernova's down. But they're just going to be able to try to focus. It's an egg right in front of the faces of TNC. As TNC take down Yokan immediately, they turn over towards Armel. They really need this Doom kill 4F. This time he finds the jump. He gets in with the blink, the spear. Miracle burst down low by the Sonic Wave. Tries to turn, get the Sunder off. He's back up to a decent amount of HP, but the fear pushing him back. Can Miracle stay alive? The lifesteal, it is keeping him pretty safe. He still has the active to rely on. Pops it. Another fear pushing him back. He's healing back up. Gabby jumps in, focusing down this Terrorblade. Can they burst him? Another fear from Tims. They knock him back. They've done it, TNC. T1 are all dead. No buybacks available. TNC, they've won the game. This game's over.
GG. Wow. At 43 minutes with the Mirana carry after such a back-and-forth game and 36-minute mark or something, and that's when they had started to take the lead on the side of T1, but some pretty botched fights that TNC played perfectly around, and they have a good mid matchup, they have a great top matchup, and bottom, Gabby has March supporting him as a Nature's Prophet. So all three lanes looking pretty damn solid for me for TNC. Top lane.
There you go. Oh.
Paulson.
I mean, the burn comes to an end. You can't escape. Yeah, I mean, this lane composition, you know, KP just being able to set up the slow with the ignite.
So now they can move, right? Gabby has no scare at all, so TNC can move around the map with all their heroes and match any movements. So Gabby left alone bottom, and they can match anything. March actually steps up a bit far. Maybe this is the one that they can go for.
Yep, and Chanso amount on him, he'll go down. They get the kill. Tims and KP will be able to find Jokam in return. Tims
they won.
Trying to turn over towards Paulson, but won't quite have enough slow for it. The T1 can be happy about, and that will put Miracle in a very good place for his first start in timing. Top lane March tries to TP out, but Ferev's in with the Rolling Thunder. Able to catch him again. Swashbuckle up in a second. If he can hit it, it should get him the kill. Here is March trying his best to juke. And, ooh, Ferev actually doing it a little early, missing it. It doesn't matter.
But he gets it.
Does still find the kill, but very much keep it on the edge there.
And to Morphling, like we were saying, versus very limited disables. Earthshaker the majority, Pango ult is the other one, and then I guess now it's with that Orchid is something else he will have to definitely play around. And an early Vessel, to be honest, is coming out from Pango. So T1, they are definitely addressing the things that they were missing and addressing that Morphling, which is going to be an issue. But as we look mid, Armel actually gets quickly brought down here. That Orchid doing work.
Good use of the Haunt, getting in your Dream involved.
Blink Dagger now finished on Jokam, so now they are going to smoke up aggressively and look for a play. Even though they're into the Aegis, they have good vision of Tims, who's right next to a spider.
Here's Miracle. He's going to claim his life for now. Forev, he's been it before. This time he's able to do it. He's able to do it. Gets himself through the steps and is able to chase down, find KP. He's learned. He's passed his test. And they get themselves the 2 kills this time round, T1.
Second time's a charm. I'm actually surprised that he's putting 3 points in Corrosive over putting more points inside of Nether Toxin. I guess it doesn't really matter because the cooldown doesn't get better, but he has a Veil, so the damage is actually quite good, how it goes up on Nether Toxin, but this Nether Toxin is insane in this game. But first, Armel is actually spotted pretty aggressively up top.
Toss over onto Forev. They're going to pop the Horn.
The curse
comes out. Holding Armel and Gabby in place. Forev coming in with the Thunder from the side. Gabby getting low. Pots the Manta, but they're taking him down the once. The Aegis is gone.
There's an Echo.
Position themselves around him, looking for the second time. Echo actually comes a little early. Gabby is going to get the chance to waveform away, but they're chasing the Vessel down on him. Fisher as well. They get the kill regardless. As T1 turning up as sort of the full 5 and killing off this Morph.
Super iconic Tinies. I mean, even Armel is one of those iconic Tiny players. Have usually like 10 kill involvement by now. Right now he has 0. Miracle.
He's diving.
Very far. March. Goodbye.
Miracle just incredibly powerful right now. He's ahead of the game. They've got to deal with this spider. They're not finding the opportunity to do so. Over towards bottom for Reb. He's found the opening in onto Tims. Fisher's out, and Tims, he's going to be dead for sure. The spiders are on him. He'll turn with a Viper Strike onto Yokam.
And KP on the high ground gets his TP cancelled. Pulso is able to scout him another kill.
They're all moving in. They're going to give the kill to In Your Dream as well. Give him some money towards its defusal.
Beautiful.
T1 are just these fights just going perfectly for them. Out here alone on this half of the map, underneath the ward as well. This could be a bit of a freebie for T1 if they get on top of him, and Paulson is able to get in. Hits him with the Arctic Burn. It's a little bit of setup. Buys time for the backup from Yokam and Forev to come in and clean Tims up. T1 just taking any of these kills that sort of present themselves as TNC. They're still just trying to go out sort of one by one to...
Yeah, I think Armel just feels really worthless in this game now at the moment. He can't gank anybody. And now he actually shows himself mid.
Almost certainly going to be another death. Slam's going to be popped here. They're throwing everything down. Haunt comes in. Armel's trying to run. The Fire Blast onto Miracle does hold him back, but he has the vision for one further nuke. He's chasing with the webs. There's 4F coming for the side with the swashbuckle. Armel turns. Armel dying to the Spirit Vessel. The Rod of Atos will cancel the Rolling Thunder. And the Spirit Vessel damage not quite enough. So Armel will be saved here. 701 in your dream 503 and 4F 307. TNC at 24 minutes. They've not been able to kill a single core member of T1.
They're smoked up now, trying to catch something here now that some ultimates are on cooldown, at least the Earthshaker one and the Spectre Haunt, but Pangolt's ready.
Now 4F's rolling in. He's ready to start this fight off. They're starting to turn on them. T1 charging in. Fishes out onto Armel. Armel slows down on your dream for a moment with the Avalanche. Starting to bottle up as well, clearing out the spiders. In your dream, continue to keep daggers on them. They're still poking. No Rolling Thunder. Armel does get the toss back on Spectre, but the Manta removes the Atos immediately. In your dream's fine. Gabby now very, very deep. Turns over into 4F. Pots the Manta. Gabby, he needs help. He's been silenced. He is starting to morph into the strength, so he's got a lot of HP to work for. March steps forward, but In Your Dream is on top of the Prophet. March is dead. Miracle with the BKB turns over towards Tim's. It's a double kill for Miracle. TNC, they've just got to get out of it. They cannot fight T1 at all.
And Gabby.
Fisher is going to get the TP for Gabby. Cancels the Morph's escape. T1 here in this game too. They are destroying TNC.
This is so hard for TNC to come back in.
I mean, they're trying to go on 4F, but 4F is so tanky with the greens of the vessel. He's fine. He's just able to roll in, push them back. T1 get the space to finish off Roshan. She's picked up by Miracle. In Your Dream with the Aegis. They head over towards KP. Tries to protect himself with the Ghost Scepter, but In Your Dream's on top of them and the Haunt coming out. They're ready to take another fight for themselves here, T1, as they take down both Tims and KP. Move over for another as 4F. He does go down, but again, it's just this cleanup from T1. Now, finally, for the first time this game, TNC, they've killed a core member of T1, 4F, but it's just come far too late. They're down 22-7.
Not winning team fights, not getting pickoffs with a Blink Dagger Tiny. Their draft is just completely fallen apart in T1. I mean, this game is just in the bag for them now. This Spectre is immortal now versus the damage of TNC with an Aegis on top. They're just finding pickoff after pickoff here.
Yeah, March has escaped, put to an end by the curse. Another kill on him. TNC, they're trying for this tier 2 top. A TP is going to be coming in from 4F. Haunt as well. They're not even going to get the tower. The tower's fine as the backdoor protection kicks in. KP will die underneath it. TNC just sort of scrambling for any sort of goal or objective, and they're getting it denied each and every time. Yeah, in this sort of position, I guess he is. Looking out for those couriers entering the secret shop. He's not actually going to catch the one from Fareb, though, that heads over.
Maybe on the way back, if it does go back to the base.
All mid.
Fight outside the base.
They put the Hex.
They moved out.
They've got the Hex. They've got the Curse follow-up as well, grabbing KP and Gabby. They're on top of Gabby, burning his mana. He's not going to have any escape coming out of this. He's got a BKB. That won't save him. The bash is in place. Gabby goes down. And with that, T1 they'll start heading onto the base of TNC. But even so, as we saw, Gabby using his BKB before he goes down, so he will be coming back into the game without that for 50 seconds.
They just can't fight at all. And I'm actually seeing Miracle, funny. Spider with spider legs, by the way. Toss forward.
Arm out. Does manage to get for him underneath the towers. Quick Yules dodges the Viper Strike. He's still being held in the Nether Toxin. Burst slow, but the Cold Embrace comes out and will give him the heals. KP dies back. 4F finally falls. They do manage to get him. Okay. But the middle racks have gone. Bottom lane as well. Miracle, he's taking a second melee rack, so they've got to try and force him away. Miracle's got BKB back up in a second. If he wants to fight, he's going to be there. Pots the cheese, and he's ready to turn on to Gabby. Hex is in place. Gabby does start to shift into strength. So won't have the damage. Gabby will live. They'll back off.
I mean, March is actually not going for couriers here. He's actually just farming the big camp. I really thought he was going to just try to snipe couriers. I mean, it's a pretty good idea to do when you know that they're going to be delivering lots of items.
Oh,
okay, we'll get the Abyssal Blade recipe. Yep. He will die for it.
Something. Well, indeed. And even without the Abyssal Blade recipe, they're You know, just the Basher alone, In Your Dreams that far ahead, and Miracle now with the full Bloodthorn as well as the Hex. He's got multiple ways to control members, and Armel, Yokam. Oh, he's able to find the fish on him, but just block him a little bit. But they've got the curse. They've got the curse. In Your Dreams heading over. Daggers in onto him, so Armel, no chance to blink out of this. As T1, they're just making this victory very, very bloody. Kill after kill after kill. 31-8 now.
Yeah, Spider level 25. Oh, man.
And yeah, obviously the Dream as well means he's got an extra slot to work with. Not that he really needs it. At the moment, 12-0-6. Complete takeover of the game. As they're now starting to fight them underneath the fountain here. Armel, he got the toss back. He got the toss back on Miracle. Miracle's dead.
Okay.
All right.
Step one.
If they could just do that about 10 more times. The toss into fountain. It could work. It could work. Horn comes out. Oh, he's dead. Can they go for anything more with this one? They're going to look to Tim's. Tim slides to the side. There's the old drop down from Yokam, but it's only onto KP. KP doesn't care. Fisher comes out onto Tim's and Gabby. Gabby tried to slide in for this. It's going to get yours. Do they got anything to catch him on the way down? They don't. He can waveform back. Miracle actually buying back it's a very tiny chance, but it does exist.
Even if they toss him in the fountain, I think they can't kill the Spectre ever, but it's something fortunate that they can look forward to as Armel's trying his best to get those tossbacks. Buyback comes out from Tim's.
I don't know, even Forever or Yokam. I mean, you probably won't Forever, yeah. You've already got enough ways to jump around as the Shaker.
Yeah,
I think it's In Your Dream.
Okay, sure. I mean, he doesn't have some like X factor that'll change anything, right? So
no. I mean, we'll see what Gabby turns into. We'll see what he does with it. See what he morphs into.
I think he just wanted the cast range personally, so he can get closer to the Earthshaker to be able to actually jump around. But they get the Spectre toss back.
They do. Forev's going to come in to try and help him out. In Your Dream. It's going to be fine, and of course does have that Aegis as well.
Close it. He found Gabby
towards the fountain. They've got him with the curse. They're moving in. Gabby's going to get fissured. Slam as well. Can Gabby get out? He cannot. Gabby is dead for 2 minutes. No buyback. As this should be the end of it all finally here. GG is called. Gabby straight out for TNC. They never stood a chance in this second game really against T1.